Howdy folks, John Lovejoy here with the greatest product ever to hit television. Now I know you've seen other infomercials that push everything from food processors to closet organizers, but let me tell you folks, today you can get rid of them all because Longaberger just came out with one product that can do it all. That's right folks, one product, endless possibilities, and all it takes is a little flair. So let me introduce you to the product that's going to beat all products. Take a look at the new Longaberger Flair. Now, notice its sleek lines and precise angles, folks. It's going to put the fun back in functional. So let's take it into the kitchen and see what the Flair is going to do for you. Now, 3 different size flares. Let's talk about breakfast time. That medium flare baskets, or medium flare bowls, perfect for that fresh fruit in the morning, or if you're like me, a big breakfast eater, perfect as a cereal bowl. But take this small one, flip it upside down into the large one. Take your oranges. One little smooth cut. Look here, folks, it's an instant juicer. Are you getting this, cameraman? That's right. Best of all, it even comes with its own pour spout. I mean, after all, have you ever tried to drink out of something with 4 corners? Oh, wait, you're Longaberger consultants. You actually sell square mugs. Well, let me introduce you to the brand new, really redesigned soft square mug with the emphasis on the word soft. Notice the easier curves around the edge results in easier drinking for your customers. Now, just like a little taste of Florida sunshine right here among the Ohio snowstorm. But anyway, let's talk about lunch. Now, to lunch and dinner time, my gosh, the Flair becomes an entire food processor. That's right. Now, we're going to keep with our little snow theme, and we're going to go Mexican. Now, can't have a good Mexican night without a good salsa. Now, if you want, you can spend hours and hours using your slap chop. Sitting here doing this, chopping up your vegetables in this little small tiny workspace. But thank God for the Flair. No cutting necessary. Take whole tomatoes, add all your spices in your large bowl, one swift hit with the small bowl, and you've got instant salsa, folks. That's right. Best part is it's already in the bowl, ready to serve. Then we move on to the stove, where you've got to brown your meat. First of all, it makes some great meat tenderizer. While you're browning your meat, sit there and chop it up. When you're finished, set it down, put the meat in there, it's ready to serve. Best part is, this is vitrified. It's going to keep that meat hot, fresh, longer. Don't even get me started on the cleanup. Have you ever looked at this thing? Not only is it a chore to get apart, but folks, it's sharp. How many of you want to run your hands across sharp blades in order to get the germs away? And imagine how many times you're going to have to do that to fix one meal. Well, not with the Flair. Remember, it's vitrified. That means nothing sticks. Food dumps right out. That's right. Best of all, when you serve in Longaberger, the likelihood of having leftovers is slim to none. Unless we're talking about my last branch meeting where half the RSVPs didn't bother to show up, but that's a whole different story. Cleanup is a breeze. Let me tell you, folks, no shame wow needed with this one. Now, as a special offer today, and I'm only going to run this today because I can't do it all the time. Call in the next half hour, and we're going to throw in your matching Flair baskets and graters. That's right, 3 different sizes, 3 different consistencies. It's taco night. You've got all those toppings to prepare. Everything from your cheese to your lettuce. Just simply take your cheese, rub it over the side of the basket. Look at this, instant shredded cheese. You shred it, you flip it, you serve it. It's that simple. Can you? Now, let's talk about dessert. I mean, folks, look at me. Does it look like I ever skipped dessert? Well, have no fear. Longaberger has made dessert sweeter than ever with the introduction of the new buffet basket and buffet buddy. Perfect for fresh berries and Cool Whip, or in my case, fresh berries and Cool Whip. It's summertime. There's nothing better than some fresh strawberries and Cool Whip over a nice angel food cake. We've got you covered with the new large buffet bowl. Not only does it fit in here, but it's perfect for putting that angel food cake in, mixing it right in here, bake it in here. It's vitrified. Remember, nothing sticks. Flip it over. You've got an angel food cake right there that's absolutely heavenly. Now, I've got 2 small kids at my house. You know what that means? Dessert time, there's always arguments over who got the bigger piece of dessert. Well, have no fear. We've got the new wrought iron bowl. Now, notice here, folks, 15 evenly spaced things. Take this, one swift hit. Angel food cake is sliced. 15 even pieces, no more arguing at the dinner table. Now I know what you're thinking, John, there is no way I have room to store all those products in my house. Well, let me tell you, folks, if you have 1 square foot in your house, then we've got room to add some flair to it. We've got 3 baskets, each with bowls. Not only do they stack, now imagine all the storage possibilities that you have in that 1 square foot. They stack, they serve, they store, they do so much more, all in 1 square foot. Now, speaking of storage, how many of you have customers who wish they had more space in their closet? Let me see the hands out there. Good. Get out your cell phones, get them on the phone, because you know what, folks? I've got the product just for them, and no, I am not talking about the Wonder Hanger. They call this a $50 value. It is a piece of plastic, for heaven's sakes. Their big claim to fame is it holds 5 garments. Well, let me ask you, folks, how many of you have more than 5 garments in your closet? Well, I have got the product that's not only going to be functional, but decorative, and that is the new, lovely, large wrought iron trivet. Now notice all the scroll work here. Imagine how many things that you can hang in this one little area. Best of all, the little knobs on the back let it stick out from the closet wall, meaning you've got easy access for all kinds of hangers, all in that one small area. Perfect for ties, perfect for scarves, even your jewelry. And look how nice it looks hanging on your wall. It's not only functional, it's decorative. Your closet's going to look so nice, you're probably never going to want to leave. The next 15 minutes, first of all, we're going to throw in the new Longaberger Fun Guide for every caller that calls in. And for all you kids out there, we're going to throw in the small wrought iron trivet. Every little girl can have a closet that looks just like Mom's. You line your closets with these, and every home in your closet becomes a walk-in closet. It's every girl's dream. Guys, I don't want you to think that we forgot about you, because there's flares for you too. Now, I know January means football time because it's almost time for the Super Bowl. Your Sundays are spent sitting in your recliner with the remote in one hand and your favorite cold beverage in the other. Well, folks, it's time to add some flair to the man cave. Looky here. It's a cooler. It's a koozie. It's the Flair-oozie. Best of all, it's vitrified. That cold drink's going to stay cold longer. Now, Packers fans, do we have any Packers fans out there? All right, special offer just for you. Call in the next half hour. We're going to throw in the Longaberger Cheesehead. Guaranteed to get you noticed at the next Green Bay game. Now, I know what you're thinking, John. Those Green Bay games are awfully cold, especially in January, and this has an open bottom. Well, have no fear. Each cheesehead comes with its own Snuggie. That's right, that little fabric insert fits right in there to keep your ears nice and warm on those cold Green Bay days. That's right, folks, special offer just for you when you dial 1-800-438-2548. That's 1-800-GET-A-KIT, because all 5 of these products are in your leadership meeting kit. So don't delay, call now.